Right, we are going to talk about joint failures in the subject design of steel structure. If you want PDF of the same question that we are going to see in video, do check out the Simplified Learning's Telegram channel. Also follow us on Instagram for the daily story quiz. Let's go to question number 1 that says, in failure of a bolted joint, shear failure mode indicates. See, when we are talking about shear failure of a bolted joint, it implies that there are two possibilities, which is either the bolt can fail in shear or the plate can fail in tear or shear. Okay, that's why option A and B are right. That's why the most correct option we will be ticking here is option C, both of the above. Okay, let's go to question number next, which says the tensile failure mode of a bolted connection may be, it can be tensile failure of a bolt or tensile failure of plate. Okay, either the bolt or the plate can fail in tension mode. Okay, that's why option A is the one. All right, let's go to question number next. When a joint undergoes shear failure, the bolt undergoes shearing in one plane. Okay, focus the word one plane. In which kind of joint? We have been provided with lap single cover butt joint. Now let's see. This is the lap joint. Okay, this is the overlap, and this is, let's say, the bolt. Okay, let's say the bolt is going to fail in shear. Now if it is failing in shear, therefore this is the single plane of shear failure. Okay, this is one plane. Now when we are talking about single cover butt joint, let's say this is the butt joint we are talking about. Okay, these two plates and this is the cover plate. Okay, here let's say two bolts have been provided. Again, if the plates are failing in shear, okay, if the joint is failing in shear, then the plane across which the bolt is failing, the shear plane across which the bolt is failing, is one only. Okay, when we have been provided that the shearing is taking place in one plane, then it means that lap joint is also susceptible for undergoing shearing of bolt in one plane, as well as single cover butt joint is also susceptible for the failure of bolt under one shearing plane. That's why what we are going to tick option C, both of the above. Okay, now let's go to question number next. Alright, double shear failure of bolt, or let's say double shearing plane for the failure of bolts can take place in. Is it lap joint? No, we just saw that. Is it single cover butt joint? No. Is it double cover butt joint? Let's check out. Let's say these are the two plates which have been provided with double covers, and these are the bolts, or these are the connections. Okay, or these are the fastener. Now see, if the connection is failing in shear, then what is going to happen? This is the one shearing plane. Okay, this one is the first shearing plane and this one is going to be the second shearing plane. Let's change the pen color so that we can have clarity over here. Okay, see, this is the first shearing plane and this is going to be the second shearing plane. In case of lap joint or single cover butt joint, the shearing plane was one, like this. Okay, this was the single shearing plane through which the bolt underwent shear. Okay, and also in single cover butt joint, this is the cover plate, let's say, the shear failure plane was one. But in case of double cover butt joint, how many shearing planes are there that can make the bolt to fail in shear? There are two planes, plane number 1, plane number 2. Okay, so let's go to question number next with this. Tearing failure of plate occurs when excessive loading? No. Plate strength is same as that bolt? No. Means there will be a 50-50 probability that either bolt may undergo tear or plate may undergo tear. But the option C, which is saying plate strength is less than that of bolt, it implies that the tearing failure of plate may occur. Okay, this is the correct answer. Since bolt is stronger, plate is weaker, then there is chance of failure of plate, and specifically they are talking about tearing failure. Then let's tick this one, that when plate strength is less than that of bolt, tearing failure of plate may take place. Okay, then in order to avoid tearing failure of plate, what we should provide? See, is it the plate thickness? No, it has nothing to do with plate thickness. That's why thick and thin plate provision is not the solution. We have to provide the minimum edge distance Okay, we have to provide minimum edge distance in order to avoid the tearing failure of plate. Okay, let's go to question number next. When bolt is subjected to stress greater than its tensile capacity. Okay, focus on the word. When bolt is subjected to stress greater than its tensile capacity, what is going to happen? Obviously, option A, it is going to fail in tension. See, there is no chance of ductile failure or plate tearing when they are focusing on the bolt which is being subjected to a stress more than its tensile capacity. Obviously, it is going to fail in tension. Okay. Then a bolt's tensile capacity depends upon tensile strength of the bolt, very obvious. Then minimum cross section area of threaded length of bolt. Yes, it is also dependent on minimum CS area of threaded length of the bolt. That's why option will be C, both of the above. Okay. So with this we have covered some failure modes of connection. If you like the video, please press thumbs up. Do visit the Telegram channel for PDF of the questions, and also follow us on our Hindi channel, Civil Engineering Hindi, Simplified Learning, and do follow our Instagram page that says Simplified Learning Civil. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.